All right, so on the daily here, we're still waiting for the 50 EMA here to cross the 200 for us to get super bullish, right? The price did, it's skyrocketed across the 200 EMA. And so it's really a question of how high is it going to go? And now I'm looking at this level of 52, this 52 zone right up here. All right, this is the level that you're going to be wanting to seize the next big resistance. So if the price can come up here, I mean, that's when I'm probably going to be expecting. It might even just kind of wick up there. If you see like this zone, right, we dropped down below that price point, challenged it, failed it, and then we've just been essentially coming down, right? Now we broke the trend. And so what we're expecting here is the price to come up to this level or near it and then come right back down. So, if you've been longing, take profits, let some ride, but understand that you're going to be facing some really tough resistance up ahead, which we could be challenging in the next couple of, probably this week. I mean, here on the Kimono wave, still solid green wave. RSI is still maxed out up here. So we definitely have some more pumpage left in this upward movement. 4 hour looks like a total mess with my cartoon drawing here. So yeah, I mean, still very nice upward trend. 4 hour, we have a bullish pattern with the EMA 50 EMA above the 200. So really, we're just looking for it. Spike up, come down, retest, come up, retest, come up. So it's yeah, man. This is nice. So right now, also just be cautious. Like we could be seeing a slower, because we have this
Red
overbought
light, green light, red
signal.
light
Yeah.
thing going
So
on too.
so this basically means that we could be seeing a little retrace, kind of like here, not necessarily maybe a retrace, but a stall, a little range before we take the next leg up. So that's what I'm seeing for Bitcoin, man. Let's go check out Luna, who's been, like you were
Also
saying.
ETH too.
All right,
Dickensius wants
we'll
ETH.
check out ETH. All right, real quick, Luna got that all-time high again. And I thought Luna was gonna take a little bit. I guess this was the bottom right here. I should have known that one, but I thought maybe it was gonna come up. And if it failed getting this higher high, which I thought, it just wicked above it, didn't. I really thought Luna, yes, okay, sure. I was doubting Luna. I just don't want to say it. I didn't think Luna was going to be, when it was coming up here, I really didn't think it was going to get a higher high, but it certainly did. So that one, yeah, but that's great. I mean, that is just crazy for Luna. So
Yeah.
we have three now.
Rocket
So
ship.
basically, man. Yeah, so I'm anxious to see what's going to happen in the next few days. I mean, we are really extended away from this 50 MA and green vector zone candle here. So expect some
Top of the
turbulent
Bollinger
moves from,
Band too there.
yeah,
Yeah.
just, don't buy the tops, you know what I mean? Yeah, it's great. It's made all-time highs. It's not at all-time highs right now. Understand? So just that could have been it. Well, it does another retrace and makes possibly another move up. Maybe another little, yeah. Um, so we'll see. We'll see what happens with Luna in the coming days.
ETH.
ETH has had nothing but just pumpage
Just like
since
steady pump.
essentially,
Pump,
yeah,
pump, pump, pump,
since
pump.
March
Ooh,
14th.
what's that? The 50, yeah, the 50 is climbing. I mean,
Yeah,
this is a sign of hope, I would definitely say.
we want to
Definitely would
see
want to
this.
see that retrace and then continuing to go up, probably, right?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. So, I mean, as far as levels go, this was a crucial one, and it's past that level. So, I mean, I'm looking at 36, yeah, 36, 38. Like basically this zone here is going to be your next big resistance right in here. So, we're going to need, yeah, so I'm kind of like Bitcoin, I definitely see more pumpage before we start coming back down. And look, there's some juicy green vector candle or red vector candle zones here. All right, so the price is going to likely want to return to that. So that all kind of really a lot of confluence happening here with ETH as far as higher prices go. Yeah, because right here, it's kind of where that zone, I'd say, begins for you. So this upward, I'd be looking for, hey, is this the end of the pump? And then looking for a retrace, back down to resistance, which we would like to see maybe somewhere here. So, and then more pumpage. Let's go. Let's get those all-time highs. When all-time high? I mean, honestly, I was looking at this the other day. Yesterday. And dude, I mean, why not? I'm gonna be pretty optimistic. Like, if you saw this giant leg, right? This happened from 29th September to 10th of November. So a little over a month, right? So I mean, we could be talking April, May, June if this continues, right? There's a chance that it's a bull trap, and it's gonna come back down. But I just it's getting harder to see that, because here on the daily, I mean, we have essentially. So here, if you see on the daily, we had a bullish divergence. This is the daily. So we had momentum going up, yet the price was going down. So bullish divergence there, where that was a clear sign right here on the 15th of March. That was a clear sign of, hey, this is going to be a nice pump. And so, I'd like to see what happens when it gets to this resistance. If it's anything like over here, we'll just see like this kind of scenario, this crazy price action, wicks up, wicks down. It's just crazy. That's what I'd expect to be kind of happening once we kind of get up in this area up here before we start making a leg up, kind of consolidate there. So yeah, it would be. That's what I'm kind of, if we want to try to see anything like this. I mean, this is nice because it's like these aren't crazy candles either. None of these are vector candles, which means that
Just a nice
the
ladder up.
the less vector candle zones that are here means that it's just a less of a reason for the market makers to be bringing the price back down to that zone. So that's and then you have these up here. This is kind of the situation we're really looking for a solid move up. So yeah, could we see? Yeah, I mean, yeah, I what is that, Memorial Day, new all time? Yeah, I would say that's a pretty reasonable kind of idea there. Yeah, because I was thinking like 5K around there. That would be all time high, right? Yeah.
That would be awesome. I could finally afford to sell a little profits and get some beer for Memorial Day weekend. Finally.
Yeah.
From my
All right.
bags when I bought at the all-time high. Just kidding.
Yeah,
Actually,
dude,
I
I know
probably still have
everyone's
some
kind
from
of.
them. I don't know.
There's a
My
lot of
ETH
people
is
that bought
just
up there.
random. My ETH is from all different periods.
Sol is doing some good stuff too. We definitely want to see. Sorry, I was just interested in Sol. I saw it was like 7%. I didn't notice that earlier, but it's cruising. We need to see it kind of get this higher high and break this range. But yeah, anyways. So as you can see, some alts have totally broken their ranges, um, and some are still looking to be challenging them. So, but all looks like it should be more pumpage.